Aston. A good day to be alive. Come to think of it, every day's a good day to be alive.
How you doing, sir? It's a pleasure to have you at my table.
Everything is beautiful down here.
This is my boy Bullet right here. He's freaking awesome, y'all. I love him to death. Tell everybody who you are and what you do.
I'm Coach Bullet out of Las Vegas, representing, you know what I'm saying, Beast Boxing. You know what I mean? We got Mayweather Promotions. I got a few fighters to fight for him.
Tell some of the guys you've trained.
My main guys, Rolly Romero, Thomas Hill, Nadarius Memphis Miller. He's going to be down here in Tennessee fighting soon.
Not miss it.
I have a couple girls, Nadia McNaughty. I also have Serena McCoy. She's got a belt down in Mexico. Nadia is number 1 WA. You know what I'm saying? And number 2 WC, that light heavyweight.
Do you have any plans, or do you know if there are any plans of bringing some of the women fighters to 4611?
Oh, yeah. What's going to happen is I'm going to bring the bricks to the woods. You know what I'm saying? And the winner out the bricks in the wood situation gonna go back to the bricks and get that championship. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna bring a lot of talent to Chattown, a lot of talent to the whole Tennessee area, Nashville, Knoxville, Johnson City, everywhere you can think about. We're gonna rock it 4611.
4611 for life. And tell them why they should come to one of these 4611 events.
The thing is about the 4611 is that we're giving these guys a chance to showcase their skill against world level fighters and get them out of the woods, like I said, and taking them to the bricks. The bricks is the big city where all the big promoters, all the big fighters, the good work is at. The guys down here are so talented, but they need the extra edge to get past, you know?
Yeah, because, you know, once you get to that next level, it's a whole different ballgame, right?
Oh, yeah. Once you come into Vegas, LA, or Texas, you know, it's like, it's a lion's den. That's why I have Beast Boxing. That's my gym. This training facility. We train guys how to be mentally tough, add that mental toughness to that training and to that skill set. You got a complete warrior.
Right, yeah, and I've said it before and I'll say it a million more times. I know it's cliche, but it's the truest thing ever, is that the mental part of the game is really the most important, right? You gotta get your mind right.
Yeah, your mindset controls everything. Like the saying says, mind over matter. Mentally, you know, it's mind and brain. Matter is the body. This is matter. This controls the body, you know?
Yeah, the body follows the brain, right? Because if you quit there in the ring and your brain, then your body will quit too.
I've seen so many talented fighters, but I haven't seen too many complete fighters.
Right.
A complete fighter is like a Ray Leonard, like a Floyd Jr. A complete fighter is like Sugar Shea Mosley in his prime, you know? Guys that can hit you, take a hit, and keep going.
Keep pushing through, yeah. Instead of quitting, you know, after maybe the third or fourth combination. Sometimes you can see that in the body language in the eyes, and that's always a dead giveaway. And once they see that, then it's like a shark smelling blood, right?
Exactly.
How do you get guys, I know especially some of these younger guys who are just starting out on the cusp, they're really excited. So if they see a little sway and they're going to jump on them, how do you get these guys to control themselves and show patience when it comes to those kind of situations?
Really, it's just about falling in love with the jab. Once they fall in love with the jab, everything comes behind the jab. If I see a body shot, I'm going to throw a jab first. Then I'm going to sit down and read that body shot.
I ask you, what has happened to the jab? Like when I was coming up, everything came off the jab.
See, what happened to the jab is everybody wants this beautiful knockout. Everybody wants this one-hitter quitter. The jab sets it all up.
But then what do you do when you hit that guy with all those and nothing happens?
Finish with the jab.
Finish with the jab.
And it gives you a brand new angle, a brand new slate, and a brand new combination. 1-2-1, slip. And 1-2 hit, you don't fall. Hit him with the jab, you can try to counter you. You slip him and you punish him. So
it's setting up his next moves too, like in chess. A lot of people don't understand how much thinking goes on during a fight and how it's like a chess game. Explain to them about that, what goes on through your mind during a fight.
Boxing is a 100% human chess game. It is about smarts. If you take a guy that has 20 years experience against a bigger guy, a faster guy, stronger guy, the guy with 20 years experience will whoop that bigger, faster, stronger guy.
Right.
Because experience is the best teacher. It's a chess game in every sense of the way. One move can be your last move. Make your next move your best move. Because I see all your mistakes. I may not have jumped on in the first 2 rounds, but come that 3rd round,
It's time
you
to
try it again, and I set my feet, and I load my shot. I'm gonna dig you up out of there. I'm gonna dig you out of there.
It's done.
Get you out of there. You out of there. You gone.
So what do you think about the fight so far tonight that we've
The fight
had?
has been good. The fight
A lot
is
of heart.
good. Yeah. The first kid, he has so much heart. He can take
Yes.
a pounding.
Yes.
Now,
Eric
if you take
Anderson.
a guy like that that has the ability to absorb punishment,
And teach
you
him how
teach
to.
him how to give it,
Yes.
how to dictate with his jab, how
Right.
to dictate with his combination, and teach a guy like that how to fight. Most of the guys that can fight can't take that punishment.
Right. And
So look what you create.
that's gotta just give you chills and make you like want to grab him up, like, come here,
Yeah.
come here.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit down with him.
Yeah, sit down with him.
I'm gonna talk to him.
You can tell that kid got heart, and he got a future if he listens to the right people, got the right people. Which is the next thing I want to talk to you about. When I started out, I told you before when we talked, I didn't have the right people on my team. So tell me how important it is about having the right people on your team.
Having the right people on your team can make you a good fighter or a great fighter. Having the right people on your team can get you the right quality fights, but also build you into championship fighting. If you go into a situation too early in the game, sometimes, you get hit with a roadblock, you take an L.
Right.
Instead of taking an L in the gym sparring, you take it in the ring. You don't want to take no L's in the ring. This is one game where you cannot lose.
Right. I mean, everyone
When the
counts so
lights
much.
come on,
Yeah.
every fight counts. If it's a 4-rounder, it counts. And guess what? You could be 25-1,
Yeah.
and that one could have been a 4-rounder. But you won 23 in a row. You're still not undefeated.
And I know you've talked to fighters after fights who you saw didn't give it their all. Talk about the regret that comes with that. How do you feel as a coach? How do you deal with a situation like that?
I dealt with that before in one of my fights. It was a 6-round fight. I dropped the guy like 4 times in the fight, and my coach was like, "Just finish the rounds."
Yeah.
I lost a decision. Without getting dropped, then the guy's backyard, guy's hometown. The very next day, my mother was like, "Fire him." Don't ever listen to a coach that tell you don't get him out there when you can.
Yeah,
So that was my biggest regret in my career. You know what I mean?
Let me tell you something about the main event coming up. I've talked to Blayton a couple times, and he ain't planning on this going to decision.
No.
The fire in his eyes right now, like he got murder in his eyes.
That's it.
Like somebody slapped his mama.
Yeah.
Like he is ready to put
If
some
you ever
burn on
see me
somebody.
with my fighters, which are right now is probably Rolly or Serena or Nadia, because they're at the top of the food chain, it's murder, kill.
Yes.
Rolly Romero, we don't go to box. We come to fuck you up. Excuse my language.
War. No,
we come to go to war.
We're an explicit show, so
You
you
know
say
what I'm
whatever
saying?
you want to.
We
Coach.
coming to go to war. This is not a game where you play. You can't play boxing.
No.
Play basketball, football, everything. Don't play boxing.
I said it on my interview with Blayton. I said some sports use balls, boxers have it. What do you think about that statement, bro?
That is 150% accurate. I love it.
Well, right quick before we get going again, tell them where they can find you on social media.
We at Bullet_Beast_AW Boxing on Instagram, and my biological name is Cromwell Gordon on Facebook.
So look him up.
that's where you find me
Big
at.
things coming with you and 4611, all right?
Big things coming. I'm a part of 4611. I live in Vegas, but I love Tennessee. I might get a condo out here. Come down and spend some time with some of the young talents out here, try to build them up. Then we ship them over to the bricks and see what they do when they get to the bricks.
What's the most exciting part of taking a new fighter from either amateur or beginning in the pros to that next level?
It's really about building their confidence.
Right.
It's really about the transformation
If you
that
believe
happens.
you can, and if you believe you can't, you
And
can.
sometimes I gotta believe in them before they believe in themselves.
Right.
And they look at me like, "Oh, he has it. He knows what to do." But I need them to know that they have it.
Right.
They know what to do.
Right.
They just gotta perform.
Yeah. Believe in you like I believe in you, and you're going to be good.
That's it.
Well, man, thank you so much for joining me, brother.
Like prime example.
Yeah.
Rolly has 35 amateur fights. The guys we fight, 295 amateur fights, 140 some amateur fights. They're 21-0, 24-1.
Right.
We go in there, we knock them out, we knock them down because the confidence.
You know the trend too. Back when I came up, when you turned pro, a lot of them would have 100+ fights easy.
Yeah.
There's there's a lot of guys out there like Tyson Fury and some of those on that level who only had like 35 pro amateur fights. Is that something you're starting to see more? Is they better geared towards pro?
Yeah, it's like this. If you have 150 plus amateur fights, your style becomes what? Amateur-ish.
Yeah.
If you have 35 amateur fights, then so if you come in there with just a fight, a professional style,
right,
you're gonna do great in the pros. I don't even train my amateur fighters to be amateurs.
Yeah.
I train them to be professionals.
So they're ready to make that transition when they get there.
They make the transition before they go pro.
Right. They used to have, in the All Army, I'm sure you have them, sparring some pros and stuff to get them ready for that next level.
All my amateur sport pros.
Yeah.
All of them.
Yeah.
If you ain't sparring no pro, you might as well stay playing.
Yeah. That's something that wasn't in the fine print, but I was so glad that it happened because I learned so much. It looks like we're about to get
Robert Williams.
It looks like we're getting ready to start the main event, man. Thank you so much. We're going to talk to him again. We're going to have a lot more time. We'll do a really long with him and get to know him a lot better. We're going to talk to his fighters. We'll talk more about 4611 and what he's got on. Thanks so much for joining us. Appreciate you.
Tennessee in the building, baby.
Check him out.
Who's ready for the main event?
Cheers, sir. Cheers.